Welcome back. In today's episode of Beardchanics Garage, we finally reveal the full carbon fibre interior kit. Alright, so first to give you a recap, as you've seen in the title, this is actually Tech 3, because when the kit came originally out of 7 pieces, 4 of them were very bad. 2 of them were terrible finish, 2 of them would not fit. The kit was by Ultimate Custom UK. To be fair to them, they were responsive, but I had to send the kit back. At that stage, we already had one part that was stuck into the car, so we sent back 6 bits. We had to wait 3 weeks again, then they sent another kit back. In that kit, most of the parts fitted, apart from the rear driver side. And in the front dash, the little part that is on the side of your button row, actually they sent us the left-hand drive version. So the second kit they sent us to fix the first kit was actually a mix of right-hand drive and left-hand drive. So I then had to send them the 2 pieces they were wrong. And then this week they finally send us back the 2 piece which actually fit the little right hand drive bit and the rear passenger bit. You know, we'll stop there with sending the kit back, but we will have a tour of the car, check out all the parts, and you know, it's not quite perfect. Anyway, let's go check those parts out. Okay, so all the front parts actually they look pretty good. Everything fits quite nicely. And you can see, I can't particularly see any gaps or anything. There's a few of them, they weren't completely cut straight, so you could actually see the metal underneath. But all the front interior parts all look really good. The finish looks really nice on them as well. Some of them you could see they've been sort of scuffed or not sanded properly. But yeah, these ones all look really good. Same for the door piece. But where it's not quite right though is in the back. Okay, so again, a lot better than it was initially. But it's dropping a little bit. I don't know if you can see at the top, but actually there is still a bit of a gap where it's not cut straight. Might not be able to see it. It's very thin, yeah. Yeah. But I don't think you'd particularly see it from... Literally just here, yeah, little... Yeah, you can see it now. You can see it, yeah. So just got
if you stand normally and look at it at like normal angle, sort of okay, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think you particularly see it if you're sitting down inside either. Yeah, and the same on this side. Actually, I can see from here, this side's actually slightly worse. You've got a much longer gap where you can see the metal, sort of from about there to there.
And those was actually good, but they sort of...
Yeah, actually dropping.
But the trouble at the back is they were always slightly too long, so I don't think, you know, it necessarily touch.
Yeah.
You know, the tape at the top might not grip as good as the rest.
Yeah. So again, it looks good. Would want it to fit bang on really, but yeah, it does look nice. And I think sitting in the back you probably wouldn't really notice anyway. But you know it's there.
Yeah. Well, here you go guys, here is finally the end of the bloody carbon interior trim journey.
Yeah, we got there in the end. Took 3 takes. 3 times what we got there.
Yeah, and you know, to be honest, if you wanted to be picky, the back is still not 100%.
Yeah,
you know.
it's not perfect.
No, but at least I'll say it's 95% there.
Yeah, yeah, and it does look good as well.
Yeah, and to some extent, if it's as good as it was the first time we got it, probably would have been pleased with it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because that's the kind of thing you always expect it to not be perfect. But yeah, no, on here at least, you know, it took quite a lot of steps, but the finish, like you pointed out,
yeah, it does look good.
Is bang on. There is no there is not a single piece where the resin didn't went all the way through, like in part 1, or where the texture in Tech 2, the texture at the back, none of the parts feel like they've been trimmed by hand.
Yeah.
All of the edge of all of the parts feel fine and smooth and as it should.
Yeah.
So yeah, after, you know, all things considered, you do require, it took a lot of patience. And we are here in March.
Yeah.
When they were first ordered on the 1st of December. Which, to be fair to the website, they said might take up to 16 working days before they send them, so that was fair enough. But then for Tech 2, they still didn't have any stock, so extremely long time to wait again. And also, when you send them an email, Ultimate Custom UK will reply to you. They won't give you an update on anything else. You know, they won't be like, oh, it's back in the post. Or we've received it, we are dealing with it as quick as possible. You know, if you're in the waiting period, you have to send an email to say any update on my order. You know, which...
So you had to chase them throughout the whole process?
Yeah, you know.
Right.
Here in the last conversation, I did complain about having to pay for postage.
Yeah.
So I technically need to send them an invoice for the postage of them all to be able to get my few quid back, you know. That, again, considering they are literally a shop for car parts on S3 customization, on stuff like that, considering the trouble it's been to get their premium kit complete, why can't they just send you, you know, even a stupid, like a phone holder for the S3, a couple of like little color vent for the S3, actually use the opportunity, you know, to send an item that probably cost them 5 or 10 quid.
Yeah, because this wasn't a cheap kit either, was it? As you say, it's a premium kit.
240 quid full price.
Yeah.
I got it in their Christmas sale for like, you know, I still paid 200 quid.
Yeah. So £200, took 3 attempts to get it right, and yeah, you expected just something chucked in just for customer service purposes.
You know, not loads, but just to kind of have like that feel of customers matters to you, we are sorry we've disappointed you.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, they were not complaining and they always changed it, but, you know, stuff like that is the trouble. Is my time worthless?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the stuff that is annoying with stuff like that, you know. But otherwise, you know, will we recommend it or not? I mean, if you really want true carbon fiber interior, I could not really find it anywhere else. So, you know, I think that's, you know, but, you know, it's up to you.
Yeah, it works. It does look good, but it takes a lot.
No, it does look good. It takes a lot. And to be honest, if I knew the journey it was going to be, I'm not necessarily sure I would have done the order.
I don't blame you.
And, you know, maybe I've simply went with like getting them painted black matte.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Because to some extent, those ones, the finish is shiny, which, you know, I kind of wish it was matte. But, you know.
Yeah.
It will do. But, yeah.
Take them off, wrap them and put them back again.
Yeah. Well, at some point, you know, like I said, if this end up being stripped anyway.
Yeah, true.
Nobody will care about the carbon at the back not matching anymore. There won't be any door panel, so.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, you know, that's the end of the stories. You know everything that happened in that carbon fiber story.
Yeah.
So it's really up to you whether, you know, you go for it or you don't. If you do go for it, let us know how it went. You know, it's possible that, you know,
you may have a much better experience.
We are quite unlucky in general with pretty much everything we get.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't think it's the same for everybody. But yeah,
let us know how you guys get on.
Yeah. So, anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please do. We do plenty of those. If you already subscribed, give us a like, give us a comment. It helps us climb the YouTube ladder.
Yep, absolutely.
And yeah, bye-bye.
So yeah, see you in the next one then. Bye.